Okay, so last week we went over different tips and strategies for the hand fighting. So this will feed perfectly into what we're going to do this week, and this is just going over different options from the strong side. Okay? So this time I end up on the strong side, okay, where my opponent is lying on the side where my choking arm is, as opposed to my underhooking arm. Okay? This takes away the option for the arm trap, okay, but it's probably a little harder to escape. Okay? So what I need to do straight away, go to a form of body triangle again, same as we had before. Okay, so I step on the hip, bring my leg across, and now I can either come to the outside body triangle, inside body triangle, or the open body triangle. Okay, but I need to have my leg across here to make it a bit harder to escape. Outside body triangle, front first. Okay? Things I want to avoid here, in particular, is this escape where everyone is passing my arm over and it starts to make its way out. Okay? As long as I have the body triangle from this position, I should be able to hand fight here, get my hand under the head, and bring him back to the strong side. Or sometimes I can even start to pull him up and bring him over to the weak side. Okay, but I want to get my hand under here and get my seatbelt back to number one. Okay? The hand fighting positions that really work from here are this grip break where I reach over. I saw Dave Camarillo show this years and years ago when I was a blue belt, so we just call it the Camarillo grip, where I break the grip here with the S grip or with the gate. Comes to the shoulder blade, lock here. Okay? The other one that's really effective is the seatbelt sneak, where I start to sneak my choking arm underneath my top arm, and then it pops up. You can lock and finish, heel if necessary, finish here. Okay? If my opponent is starting to escape here, and I can't get a good body triangle, and I'm having trouble just attacking and controlling from the strong side, the good thing is I always have an option to go to the weak side, and I just use the chair system here. So what I do is I keep my seatbelt, but I slide my elbow back so that I can base on my elbow. Okay? Now my bottom hook comes out, I press my hamstring into my opponent so I can come up towards the mount. Okay? Now my knee slides up behind his, under his head, so it's like a pillow, and my elbow that's in the seatbelt rests on my leg. Okay? So we're all very tight here. When I roll back, I don't want to bring myself back and pull because there's too much space. I want to attach myself to my opponent, and now as I roll onto one side of my butt, do a semicircle over to the other, I want to keep him tight to my body. So I roll to here, and I roll to the other side. And now I'm back in the weak side. I can pinch here and lock the body triangle and start to go to my straight jacket, to the arm trap sequence, or if you would like to try first some of the other hand fighting tips that we had last week. Okay? So this is a great option from the strong side. Basically, the arm trap isn't available, so I have to make do with the hand fighting. If I can't get anything going with the hand fighting, I'll try and chair sit so that I have more threats from the weak side. Or the other option that I have is where I use the seatbelt with the kimura. Okay? So it's the same as the seatbelt, but I just grip here, no thumb, and grip. Okay? And it's important whenever I make a kimura grip that my wrist rolls towards the inside of my forearm. Okay? Like a gooseneck type position here. Okay, so I roll in here so the grip is strong. And now what I'm going to do, it's the same position as the chair sit. Elbow comes out, knee slides up. Okay? From here you can see, if I bring my elbow over the top, I have the option to go to the armbar, or I can simply keep this grip, roll back to the weak side, and then start to use the seatbelt from, or use the kimura seatbelt from here, as we'll get to in one of the next few videos, or I can lock the body triangle and go back to my classic arm trap sequence, or fighting the hands and going to the rear naked choke. Okay, so hopefully some of this helps dealing with the strong side. Personally, I prefer to attack on the weak side, so when I end up in the strong side, I go back to the, I try some of the hand fighting tips. If they don't work, try and go back to the weak side and attack from there. Okay, any questions this week, let me know.